Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me, probably on the replay. Friday nights are like the least popular night that I have, but I always still do videos. I'm trying to see if anybody joins me so I can do Q&A, but we'll see what happens. Cosmo's here. You see Cosmo? Cosmo's here. That came. Oh, he's loving on Mama. I love you too, boy. Yes, I do love that baby. He's loving on me so good right now. Come here. Give me a kiss. Don't you go over there. Come here and give me a kiss. Come here and give Mommy a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? He's being shy right now. He won't even perch on my finger. Can I have a kiss? That's my boy. That's my boy. Come on. That'll burn you. I don't want you to get hurt, baby. Come over here with me. He is really loving on me right now. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at there. You're puffing up. What's wrong? What's wrong? What are you puffing up for? Hey girl, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, he's being a sweet boy right now. Yes, he is. You want to pick a song for us? Do you want to pick a song from Spirit? I bet you can. He really knows how to play. He knows how to play slots. I don't let him, but he does. He loves that phone. He is really loving on Mama right now. This might be a love reading. You guys got any questions? Hey, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, good to hear. Thank you for being here. I might need you to moderate if we have anybody that wants me to answer questions. Like, I'm seriously open to doing anything y'all want to do. We'll just answer questions tonight if you want to. I just wanted to hang out with you guys because I miss you. I love you so much. And Cosmo, I think this could be a reading for somebody. Thank you so much, Regina. Thank you. Cosmo, what are we going to do with you while Mommy plays cards? Don't let that scare you. That's just me. He's not scared anymore. He's a different bird than I got. He has chilled so much. He still bites me occasionally, and I mean, he's a bird, so what are you gonna do? And I have very sensitive skin. I'm very old and easily torn up skin, so he can, like right now he needs his beak trimmed, but I trim it with toenail clippers myself, and I got it trimmed a little bit, and he got really squeaky on me, and so I stopped because you should never force a bird to do anything they don't want to do. He is really, this is part of the reading, guys. Like, he never acts like this. This is something I've never really seen him do before. He's showing off for you guys. He's showing off. He's trying to be the star of the show. Come here. Come here. Come here. We got to do a reading. Yeah, he's home. And he does, yes. He is just like, I don't know how I lived all my life to this point without the love that he gives me. Because no. You see that? You see how he looks and he listens to me. When he catches himself biting me, he'll stop biting me hard. But when he's grooming like that, that's a sign that he's comfortable around you, and it's kind of like a way of flirting when they groom in front of you. It would almost be like you or me taking a bath in front of each other because he's grooming himself. And they definitely do better in pairs, I think, especially if you had a male and a female. So, yeah, they both. Although he's down here somewhere too. Although I just realized the other day is 10 years old, and it broke my heart. Like, how the hell did he was a puppy when I started doing YouTube? How did he get so old? And you know dogs, which sometimes a dog like him, he's a schnoodle, a miniature schnauzer, miniature poodle mix. They can live to be 20 some years old if you take good care of him. And I definitely have taken good care of him. He eats half of what I'm eating. And look, you remember in one of the recent readings it said something about what was being hidden was feathers? I opened my wallet today to pay for something for a client, and one of his feathers was in my wallet. I have no idea how it got there. I can only imagine that an angel put it there, just like I told you they would. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay, because I got to do a reading now. Are you going to get over here and let Mama do a reading? If you're new here, welcome. And if you'll comment, I'll do a free reading for you. My name is Christie, and I've been doing YouTube now for, I guess, about 5 years. Been a reader on YouTube. I've been reading for about 25 or 30 years. And I guess I'm talented. I guess I got a gift for it. People think it's easy to sit down here and read these cards until they sit down here and then they go, oh, what do I do first? Hey, sweetheart. What vibes do I get from you? It's definitely not. Let me see what vibes I get from you. Spirit, what vibes am I getting from her? Let's find out. Let's find out what vibes we're getting from her. What vibes are we getting from you right now? Oh, you might be trying. Somehow you might have a resentment. There could be a resentment against you or a friend. Somebody could have a resentment against you. You're nourishing. I think you've been avoiding this person because of a resentment. They might have one against you. Let's see. What are we getting from Kika? Is your name Kika Harris? What are we getting from Kika Spirit? There's somebody in your life who's shallow and not nourishing. I'm not going to call that you. This could be somebody else's energy that I'm picking up. This could be somebody near or around you. Show me Kika's energy, Spirit. What energy is Kika? Oh, one fell out. Kika, Spirit says right now you're sidetracked, but you're not confused about it. Come here. Come here. Get up here. Somehow you're delayed, distracted, and you need some change in your life. You've gotten sidetracked. You're supposed to be doing something else, and you need to get back on track. Okay? So if it's all right with you, I'll give you some guidance on maybe how to get back on track. May I have some guidance? Is this how you want to give guidance to Kika? Guidance from Spirit for Kika Spirit to get back on track. There we go. Alright, it came out sideways, Kika. And Cosmo is now nesting in my hair. So somehow that could be significant too. Alright, we got the Cosmos, creativity and vastness, and the Word Lord, communication, praise, and dishonesty. Alright, the Cosmos came out sideways, but I think that card is red. These cards have, it's either your ally or your challenger. And you got it. I think this is like an it's an all one way or the other card. I'm having trouble talking for some reason. Number 41 could be significant, and 43 also could be significant. You're missing something. The 42 is missing. 41, 42, 43. That's where you got sidetracked, was 42. It could have been that age. It could have been 24. Okay, the Cosmos is only an ally, okay? The Cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the Cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. So you're supposed to be focusing on creative projects, and you got sidetracked. They will be successful, Kika. Remember that all of life is creative. You're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is in fact contagious. With that power of influence, with the power to influence others, we're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action toward your goals as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and be meaningfully touch and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. So you're supposed to be creating and you're going to touch others with your creation, but you got sidetracked. Now, because 42 is missing, I'm going to read it to you because I think that's the missing piece. The Horse King, assistance and control. The Horse King always comes to lend you the power to go the distance, forging ahead, whatever the weather. You will most certainly reach your perfect destination with this noble ally. He lets you know that some person or circumstance brought through synchronicity will certainly appear to help you and your endeavors. You aren't meant to go this part of the journey alone. This is also an important time to delegate authority. No. To others so that they may assist you. Currently, you're magnetic to powerful people who are in the position to help make your dreams come true. The Horse King asks that you remain open to those who are sent to aid you. You can be assured that you will be lifted up and you'll ride high in victory. Now, because you're missing this piece, I'm going to read you the challenge of this. The Horse King wants to know why you think you can do everything by yourself. Keeping control of everything around you is counterproductive and exhausting. You may lose an important opportunity if you insist on being stubborn. The Horse King is patient, however, and will wait for you to come to your senses and accept the help you need. You won't be able to reach your goal otherwise. Yet the Horse King says that all it takes is a decision to jump on his back, ask for help, and graciously allow yourself to be carried to your destination. Let go of control and amazing things can happen for you. So you've been trying to do this by yourself, and you need the help of other people. And you are being attracted to powerful people who are able to help you. So accept that help, okay? This is your last advice card or guidance. I don't like to call it advice. The word Lord rules community. He'll chew my cards. I'm sorry. Come on. See how stubborn you are? This is how stubborn you're being by not allowing someone to help you. You see that? You see how that's part of the reading? Come on, Cosmo. Come on. You're just going to stand there and not do anything because you won't accept help. Okay, Keisha. Okay. Come on. Let somebody help you. Come on. Let Mama help you. Let Mama help you. You look so tired. He looks like he's so tired and worn out from trying to do this all by himself. His eyes are closing. Kika, you gotta let go of control, baby. You gotta start letting people help you. You're like me, you don't like to tell people you're struggling or that you need help, but right now you have to let people help you. Come on, sweetie. Come on, let Mama help you. Come on. There you go. There you go. See how much easier that is? All right, come on. Get on my shoulder. Get on my shoulder. There you go. Now we can do this together. All right. The word Lord rules communication of all kinds and lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and phrases and praises. Why phrases? And praises all he sees. He reminds you of the laws of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. When you stay affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in physical form. Remember that each one has power and will resonate in the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise is for its see what I'm saying now? He's chewing cards. Come here. Now he's getting angry. Why are you getting angry? Hey, hey, no, no. These cards are special. No. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. Okay, what's up here? Your body responds to praise, as does everything in the world around you. Praise it for its inherent health and beauty. Applaud yourself for everything you do. You see how he's showing off now? As even the tiniest accomplishments are important. Praise your bills. Give thanks for your services you enjoy and watch. The ability to pay for them increases as you align with Spirit's increasing power. This is also a time to remember the powerful practice of affirmations. Write them down and speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. Say it is so and it will be. It's a very auspicious sign when the word Lord chooses to be your ally. And what I just saw in my mind's eye for you is Spirit wants you to create some little sticky notes and put them up around your house and make affirmations about how grateful you are for the things that you have and how beautiful you are and how talented you are and how special you are, and especially in front of mirrors. Spirit wants you to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how talented and how needed and how abundant and how beautiful and all the things that are positive in this world. You need to get back on track, baby. Okay? Okay. Glad to hear it. Look, Cosmo is really being something. I can tell right now you got some talent. You got a bunch of it, too, and you're not letting it out. And the universe is insisting that you let it out. Look, you're letting it go to waste like this card he just chewed up. Get that stuff, get that paintbrush, get that camera, get your card decks, whatever it is that you're not doing that you should be doing, get them out. It's time for you to get busy again, baby. Awesome. Awesome. Come back and tell me about it because you got some big helpers. Spirit is about to send some very powerful people your way. Yeah. You can't do that. You're going to have some powerful people sent your way that can help you on your journey. Just let them, okay? Just let them. Good deal. Good deal. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you. I hope you subscribe. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video. Share it with your friends if you're inclined to do so. None of that is necessary for me to answer your question, though. I'm just grateful to have you here. You're welcome, and thank you. Thank you for all of the above. I appreciate you. Okay, anybody else want me to answer a question? Thank you for the likes. You guys rock. Aw, thank you, baby. So are you. So are you. Don't forget the sticky notes, okay? That's going to be important. All right, so until somebody else has a question, I'm going to get a song for us and see what message Spirit might have for this collective. All right, Spirit, may I get a song, please, for this collective? What song would you give us that would shape this reading and speak to our hearts, minds, and spirits today? What song? Give us a song, please. Okay. It's called Off the Record, and I don't know this guy. His name is Aaron Watson. I got a letter from your lawyer. You got one from mine, and they both say it's going to be final. Uh-oh. Once we sign that dotted line, well, I guess we'll get our freedom and a so-called fresh new start. But when you take half of everything, you'll be taking half my heart. Our love got lost somewhere in life's complications, torn between two lawyers and all their legal litigations. Off the record, there's something I need to say to you. This ain't easy, but it's what my heart has to do. Because I can't let you go until I let you know. Off the record, I'm still in love with you. I took down our wedding picture from above the fireplace, and I stood there for a while staring at your pretty face. Have we lost our love? I don't know what it's meant. Two differences we can't resolve. But if push comes to shove, thank God no children are involved. Well, that's true. So you don't have any kids. I can still see you throwing your rose bouquet. Never thought I'd see the day we'd throw it all away. Off the record, there's something I need to say to you. This ain't easy, but it's what my heart has to do. 'Cause I can't let you go until I let you know. Off the record, I'm still in love with you. I've done all I can do now. All I can do is pray and ask the good Lord to let me hear you say, off the record, there's something I need to say to you. This ain't easy, but it's what my heart has to do. 'Cause I can't let you go until I let you know, off the record, I'm still in love with you. Girl, off the record, I'm still in love with you. So this is a marriage that's coming unglued. Already attorneys involved, and you're planning on finalizing your divorce is what it sounds like. If it's not a marriage, it could be just a long-term relationship, and you're dividing your assets is what I'm getting from this. And one of you is, maybe both, are still in love with the other, but you guys have been incredibly stubborn is what I'm getting. All right, so let's check it and see what happened here. Spirit, how did this happen? All right, you got to come over here with me. Look, he's being really stubborn. This is not my typical Cosmo. He's really it's like he's on guard. It's like he's ready for a fight any moment, ready to go. And normally he's chill, his feathers are smooth. But he's really showing off. He's really flirting. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Come on. Who's boss here? Who's boss here? Who's boss here? He is. Right now he is. You remember I said never make a bird do something they don't want to do? It's part of the reading though. This person is stubborn as hell. Show me how this happens, Spirit. Thank you so very much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What happened here is someone said, F your job, deal with your drama, and don't tell me to shut the F up. Or you will never shut the F up. They might be saying, F your job, deal with your drama, and you never shut up. That's how this happened. This person talks too much about their job and their drama. That sounds like me in a conversation. Look, I literally was just telling my mom about my job, and she stopped me mid-sentence and said, I gotta go. I got clothes to fold. I said, seriously? I've been on the phone with you like 5 minutes. All right, what's being hidden here? This person gets on your nerves. Fill in the blank. It's in reverse, so it could be something that happened in the past. It could be whatever it is. It's different for everybody. It's being hidden though. This person is hiding something, okay, and they're even hiding it from me. Can you clarify what's being hidden? Spirit said use another deck. Uh-oh, I accidentally pulled out a tarot. The moon card. There could be a Cancer involved here for sure. Show me what's being hidden. Ooh, look. Somebody has a desire to win. I'm gonna look better, do better, and get someone hotter. Uh-oh. That's what's being hidden. All right, let's go, wait. Oh, and they're not even talking to somebody. They got unsent messages, too. I keep trying to say something to you, but I chicken out. This person can't even express themselves. All right, what's being shown? May I see, please? What's being shown? Okay, whoops. It's personal. This is personal. And it's time for anal. Okay. Spirit, I need your help with this one. All right, so this is personal. And it's time for anal is about examining a matter a little deeper. So it's like this person is examining this very deeply because this is personal. Like, you done got up shit now. You done got way too far in my business. Or, I don't know, clarify it's time for anal, I guess. Let's clarify it with this deck. What's time for anal? They want to be alone because they're not for you. Okay, so yeah, they're looking at getting out of this. They are examining this a little deeper. I would say a lot deeper because this is personal. This is personal. Somebody has a desire to win because of something that happened in the past that's not being really revealed. And they said, F your job, deal with your drama, and you never shut up. You just won't shut up. Okay, so this person talks nonstop. Okay. Hey. Mwah. Get on my shoulder, baby. We're a team. All right, what's going to happen next? This is a Cancer. There's a Cancer involved here. Or there's a transit. I don't know. The moon is here. You don't know anything. It's like you're blind to what's going on here. One of you is doing too many effing chores, and that person better get laid now. See, you feel like this all falls on you. And that could be what they're saying down here when they're saying, F your work. I don't care that you do all the work. Deal with your drama. You're full of drama. You're such a drama queen. All you ever do is bitch. Shut the fuck up. It's like, but you'll never shut up. You're not going to shut up. But that's how you're going to end this, is just doing too many chores. What are you really going to do? There we go. You're not going to work out? You can't have this desire to win if you're not going to work out. Because you're going to attract what you are. If you want to have someone hotter, you better be getting in shape. All right, what else are you going to do? You're not doing a whole lot. You got a lot of talk. Yeah, you never shut up. What are you going to do next? You're going to care too much. See, you're not really ready to do anything about any of this. You're just talking smack. Yeah, somebody effed up here, and your friends miss your face. You need them, and they need you. And I think that's what we were just talking about with this young lady's reading. You have to have someone in your life who can be there for you. And right now, it looks like you're trying to do this by yourself. And you need your solitude. But you're in this bad relationship with somebody that lets you do it all. You're doing it all. You're trying to do it all. Okay, Spirit, how is the universe working in this person's life? Spirit is saying use the red deck. And the only difference is this has more than 22. These are all major arcanas. So is that deck. But this one has extra cards. Spirit and I have designated them to be a fuicus. Alright, so how are you working in this person's life or these people's lives? This is a divorce or a breakup of a long term. There it is. Injustice. That divorce. Spirit's trying to stop you, I think, from getting a divorce. Or you just haven't gotten it yet. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? There was something that happened here. The world. You ending this. It's like Spirit saying don't end this. Alright, what's going to pull it together? I'm going to find out why. Oh my goodness. The High Priestess. A Fuicus, Faith, and a Tower. So, you have these very powerful spiritual gifts. You might be a Pisces. You could be a Pisces or a Cancer. We have all the fire signs. We have Libra. We have a Fuicus. And we have Taurus here. There's a little Earth. And then on the bottom of the deck we have A few a kiss again. Oh, no, wait, whoa. This is Leo with strength. So this is making you strong. But what it looks like to me is you're wanting to get a divorce. You're in your feelings about it. You're not really ready for the divorce just yet, but you're there, like you're so close. All right, let's find out a little bit more. Show me how this happened. Okay. Somebody forever changed their life without even trying. That's how this happened. This is somebody different, I think. We'll see, though, okay? What's being hidden beside your desire to win? That somebody's dating and that's pushing your buttons. So you're pissed off because whoever this is that forever changed your life, it looks like they're dating somebody else. And you might have a desire to win by getting them away from whoever they're dating. All right, what's being shown? You're not getting away from me. You're not going to be single. They're not for you. No. Single, they're not for you. All right, what's going to happen next? Oh my God, y'all. Somebody is incomparable, but somebody's partying even though they're saying, I choose you. You're incomparable, but I can't stop partying long enough to choose you. Or you might be partying with them and they choose you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with partying. You're incomparable partying and you choose you. What's going to be the outcome of your partying? You're going to be all in your head and think that they didn't choose you. So don't party too much, okay? Keep your partying to a minimum. There's no silent moves being made here. This is all being done pretty much out in the open. It looks like you're going to party tonight. You are incomparable. And you're like, I'm single, but I'm not for you. They're like, you're not getting away. This person's trying to say, you're not getting away. Somebody's in love with you and they don't want to let you get away. But you're not choosing them like they're choosing you. Why are you not choosing them? Because of you feeling desperate. Why do you feel desperate? Or maybe you don't want to feel desperate. It has to do with fuck your job. Why are you saying fuck your job? It might be desperate because you weren't able to, like you quit. You just told them fuck your job. Oh, you might have got fired because you were being selfish. Somehow self-pleasing and getting eliminated from work. And now you feel desperate. Why were you self-pleasing to get eliminated? Because of that partying. So you could have got caught like masturbating and got fired. Oh, gross. And somebody's stalking. Somebody could have found out you were self-pleasing. God forbid, but they could have walked in on you doing that at work. I mean, that's what it's saying. Or you could have been doing that at home. This could have been something that happened at home because you were doing housework. Somebody could have walked in on you and they were like, you're not working, you're masturbating and getting drunk. Friday nights are freaking hilarious on this channel, are they not? What the hell are you doing here? Spirit, what is wrong with this person? And they're stalking. What the... Look, he's acting weird all the time. Showing off. What is wrong with this person, Spirit? The grass is greener and they want their freedom. So they're focusing on themselves. So they want, no, don't chew up my cards. Don't chew up my cards. Yeah, this person wants out of whoever they're in a relationship with, and it looks like they were supposed to be cleaning house or working, and they got caught masturbating. And they're mad because there's somebody they want to go out with, and that person's with somebody else, and they got this desire to win. And it looks like you're going to be partying with them, and they're going to say, I choose you. But you're going to be so drunk, you're going to think that they don't choose you. Please don't party too much tonight, guys. It doesn't look like it's going to work out very well in your favor. All right, let's pull tarot on this. Scoot, what you doing? What you doing? You want to be part of the card game, don't you? All right, so we're going to use this deck since the moon came out one time already. We're going to shuffle it up and find out why injustice is here. Don't you... Don't... Let me go put him in here where he belongs. He knows he cannot chew my cards up. You cannot chew my cards up. That is not happening. Get on your cage. Well, hey, listen. If you go back in here with me, you're going to either get under bed or you're going to stay on my shoulder. And that is just facts. I'm about to pull some tea on this also because I feel like there's some tea here for real, for real. All right, the Seven of Swords and fill in the blank, y'all. That's what injustice is about already. Somebody, remember, this is the second time we've seen fill in the blank. And when that Seven of Swords comes out with it, it's just secretive. It's like they did it behind your back. Yeah, this was a relationship and they did something tricky behind your back. They may have just been masturbating to other people online. Yeah, this ended. This is ending because you caught this person doing some real nasty stuff. All right, why is justice here? They were supposed to be at work, but they were masturbating. Whoops. That was what they meant by deal with your drama and fuck your job. Okay. This divorce would literally be the biggest happiness. Look, the sun is here. Does it really matter what's beside it on either side? You have no defense. Somebody has no defense. You can't defend yourself here. And you're just being patient for this marriage to be over at this point. That's what's being said here. That this divorce would bring you so much freedom, so much happiness, so much. This person was being a fuck up, weren't they? I saw that. All right, why is the world here? There's the moon. There you are, Cancer. We have a Leo here. This can be Aries or Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and Aries. And then we have Sagittarius here with Aries and Leo again. This is a Jupiter vibe. This is the sun. This is the moon. So we're dealing with the sun and the moon right now. Well, I don't know what signs. I don't even know what signs they're in right now. That's how I suck as a reader. All right, but what's going to happen is you're fixing to get real fortunate. And then you're going to be free. Because that Knight of Cups, it's kind of like somebody who's single. You know, they can play the field. They might have feelings for somebody. But right now, you know this is ending. You're a little bit unsure of how it's going to happen, though. Like when you go to court, I think. What's going to be the wheel? Oh, you're going to come out fine. Look, this is going to be what works. The Queen of Cups is here. That's definitely a Cancer. This woman is going to come out fine. She's going to have a job. She's going to work, take care of herself. She ain't going to have anything to worry about. All right, why is the High Priestess up here? Oh, the Empress came out, but in reverse. Why is she in reverse? This could be the wife. The Queen of Cups could be the mistress. I don't know. There's the Hierophant in reverse. There's her marriage ending. All right, because she's the one that left. She went out. And that's why the song was indicating that the man was still in love, but the woman wasn't. This person's had a lot of growth. But they're still deceiving themselves about this marriage ending. This High Priestess is telling you that you're deceiving yourself. Okay, so this would make you very happy. You work, and you're going to have a wheel that's going to help you. I think you might be about to get a new job that you're going to really love. But you're unsure of that. That's the energy to overcome. You might not know if you could survive on your own with your work. But there's a wheel that's going to help you to succeed. And I think this is you as the same person, just different, showing up differently. You're a Cancer. You're a Queen of Cups. But you were a wife and you want out of that marriage. But you're deceiving yourself in some way. What is your faith telling you to end this? Your faith is telling you to end it, that this would cause your nightmares to be over. And why is your Tower here? This is you realizing the truth. The Queen of Swords, the World in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, there's a lot of women showing up here. Okay. So there's going to be a tower where you're going to come up with a strategy, because you're going to realize that ending this relationship and coming out of this would bring you a lot of prosperity, because you're going to find out that somebody has been lying to you about their stability. They've been lying to you for a long time about money. What have they been saying? They've been screwing with your head. They've been screwing with the way you remember things, like telling you don't remember that right. They're saying, like, the way you remember that is not the way it really is. They're trying to make you, they're gaslighting you. Why is Strength on the bottom? This person is a narcissist. Oh, that's a lot of cards, Spirit. I don't even know if I'm going to take them all. You got a complicated shit show here. All right, this is the end of your marriage for sure. It's over. You have a new love already. You're going to set your priorities, reevaluate yourself, realize you have hope, and transform your life. That's the strength. That is the strength. This whole relationship that you've been in right here, this person was wasteful, arrogant. They were a narcissist. And they were disgusting. Like, they were masturbating while they were supposed to be working and got fired, it looked like. I mean, if that's not what happened, it was something similar. Because that's what the cards were indicating. Like, they could have been having an affair with somebody at work, and they found out that they were in an affair at work. Hey, Priya. How you guys doing? So, I don't really know what else to say about this situation. It's disgusting. The only thing I can tell you is, don't let your fear stop you. Do not let your fear stop you, because you have abundance if you'll just take a leap of faith. I think that's what I think I'm telling you right. I want to see if I can confirm that somehow. Spirit, I want to find out what this clown is up to. Show me how this person feels about you. Right on the bottom of the deck, we have lust. Show me how this husband, this one you want to divorce, how do they feel? They're longing and lusting. See, I think they're having affairs with people. Those all could have been women they've been sleeping with. They have boundaries when it comes to lust, okay? Maybe that's you. Maybe you won't sleep with them anymore because you know they have an obsession with not. This person can have a sex addiction. I'm just saying, be masturbating at work. You know, I knew a girl one time though, and she had a sex addiction, and she masturbated like literally 20 times a day. She could not stop. It was like a drug addiction, except masturbation. For real, for real. So this person, that could be what's going on with them. Show me how they feel though about their spouse. Distance. They feel distant, separate, whatever that means to you. Like there's blockage or space. Maybe they feel like they need to be away from you, or you feel like you need to be away from them. I don't know who I'm talking to. All right. What else do they feel? They feel like they haven't made any mistakes. And we just saw what happened at work. What do you mean, no mistakes? They're hoping that you don't know they made mistakes. What's the truth? That would be a fantasy. I'm telling you, Spirit. I don't mean to laugh, but this person, I don't think I've ever read for anybody that was this full of shit. And look, they're missing you. Oh, they're missing you. I don't know, Priya. I'm reading for the collective. I'm reading, but I don't think there was very many people here when I started. All right, so this other person that is dating and in secret, there's somebody else here. I'm not sure who they were, but I think you got your eye on somebody new. How did they feel about you? Oh, they think you're beautiful. They never argue with you. Use your intuition when it comes to something being a curse, and they want to be established with you. So they feel like you being in this marriage with this clown is a curse. They think you're beautiful. They never argue. You never cause them any stress. And use your intuition about something that's a curse and foundation. They want to have a foundation. And look, they also feel like there's been a lot of karma in this relationship. So this is a karmic relationship. Cosmo just pooped on my back. Hold on one second. So it looks like you have somebody better. You have somebody better that loves you, that thinks you are basically the world. They being with you would be their fantasy island. But they feel like that this is cursed because you're stuck with this other person. I don't know where it went, but I'm not grabbing it for some reason. There it is. I think I might have to change clothes when I finish this reading. So this person shit on you. Because he doesn't usually poop on me. Like, he hasn't eaten anything recently. Okay, stay on my shoulder. Alright. So, how do you feel about getting out of this marriage? Well, that didn't take but a second. You're exhausted. You're sick. Sick of it. You're missing somebody, or somebody's missing you. So what are you going to do? Oh my God. Your twin flame came out. This is your twin flame? If you didn't know that, this is your twin flame. Somebody's been being tricky, secretive. Maybe you guys have been keeping this on the down low, not letting anybody know this is your twin flame. You might feel like this is a curse because you just can't. It's like it's never the right time. There's always somebody in the way. And right now you have a bad girlfriend or a husband or somebody that's even masturbating to the point where they can't work. Or they're doing that instead of working. I don't know. Oh, God, that's making me blush. All right. I'm going to ask what the blockages are here. What's the blockage to the twin flame spirit? What are the blocks to the twin flame? Look, soulmate only came out in reverse. So you think you can live without this person. Okay? What else? Confusion. You're not confused. Are there any blocks here? I don't see any. There's one. You tell yourself untrue stories. You're telling yourself untrue stories. You know this is your twin flame. You're not confused and you don't criticize. This is untrue. You tell yourself bad things. Change the stories and see the good that can happen. And somehow there's lust, not love. And we saw that this was this other freak that you're married to. God Almighty. Like, they were masturbating so much they got fired. Let me tell you something. No, you do not bite me. Do you understand me? No. Slick it back. Alright. What are the blocks to your marriage? You might have gotten involved with this person too soon. You didn't really get to know them first. And now this is too hard. Somehow you got involved with them too soon. Maybe you met them a long time ago. and you've just outgrown them. What else are the blocks to your marriage? Somebody can, it's like they don't need you. It's like they don't have any need for you. Anything else? They have a lot of anger and they act like a victim. And you feel unloved. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So, now, let's look at this from a different perspective. Because now we see we have a twin flame here. For somebody. What's going to happen with that twin flame? Let's see where they are. Where's the divine masculine here? He's the one who won't release somebody. Alright, where's the divine feminine? Or can't be released by somebody. The divine feminine is seeing her part in this. Okay, what is her part in this? Divine masculine is a victim. But it came out in reverse. She's like, you ain't no fucking victim. She ain't having no part in this. Divine feminine is saying, I have no part in this. Alright, what's connecting the two of you? He came out in your energy. That you're settling for deception. Gross. And you're not healing. Alright, so herein lies the problem, guys. We need to heal. We can't settle for deception. Lord have mercy, Jesus. What have I got myself into over here? We got really deep, didn't we? Quick. That happened real fast, too. Alright, where are my shadow cards? Aha. Somehow they got mixed in with this other deck. Shadow work. We're going to do some, look, there's the healing card right on top. So, Spirit is definitely indicating some healing is needed here. What does the divine masculine need to heal? The divine masculine is the one who won't send the messages. He's the one who doesn't know how to talk. It's like this person does not have the ability, or he might be the one who never shuts up. That came out in reverse. Alright, what else does he need healing for? That distant, feeling distant, haunted, pitiful, divine masculine. Alright, what about divine feminine spirit? She has doubt. She doubts this whole thing. And see, his cards are coming out in reverse. Like, he might be out of the picture. He's probably in the other relationship with this other person. He might still be in love with them, too. He's not talking to you, though. It doesn't look like. He's haunted by the distance between the two of you. And he feels like he's not good enough. Like, he's pitiful. And you doubt this whole thing. What else is going on with you? You're stable. There's nothing else going on with you. Divine feminine looks like she's good. Yeah. Divine masculine is a hot mess over here, though. He might be the one who got fired from masturbating at work. I'm sorry. Don't unfriend, follow, or whatever that's called. Don't unsubscribe. I didn't say it. I did, but technically I didn't. Okay. Spirit, this is just a big old mess, right? Let's get our healing on, people. Come on, let's get healing. What happens when we get healing, Spirit? Talk to me. What happens when we get this healing? Why will justice be here then? Because whoever's not expressing truth will celebrate gifts in abundance. Alright? Why is the world here? Because you're spying, okay? And why is the high priestess here? Because of that injustice. You know this is unjust. You know this isn't fair. You're not being given a fair shake here. Why is your faith here? Because you're going to release, surrender, and purge. And why is your tower here? Because you're going to see your reflection when it comes to forming structure and a solid foundation. And why are you strong? because you're going to have freedom and take a leap of faith. Uranus is here, and so is Mercury. You are going to take a leap of faith and travel and communicate with this person. That's how this is going to end when you do the healing. This person might not be expressing their truth because they're with somebody for money. They're spying on you, waiting to see if you're ever going to end this relationship that you're in. Maybe for money, for gifts, for stability. Because see, what you're going to realize when you look at your reflection and mirror this person is that both of you need stability. And you're letting this go because you're like, it's just not fair. But once you let this go and you do this healing and surrendering and purging, guess what's going to happen? That's when the universe is going to say, okay, now you're ready. Now you're ready to do this. You're just not using your intuition at all. You're using it here, but it's telling you to hold on to this marriage for some reason. Or maybe you're realizing that this person's just not letting go of their marriage. And there's nothing you can do about that, is there? You have to wait and see if it lasts. And for some of you, it could mean an arranged marriage, and there just isn't any way out of it. And so we keep going around and around in circles. All right. Why is justice here in reverse? Because of balance. One person is giving too much. So that's probably why they're with the person, for balance. But it looked like they were wanting out of that. All right, why is the world here? Lots of reasons. Because of a friendship that's upside down, because of an addiction, chemistry, and an obsession. Remember you were partying up here? This is the addiction. There was something going on with partying. Your friendship is all messed up. That's awful. Like, what happened between you two? What caused all this? You were moving too slow, and you said, I don't love you. This is not true love. You were going slow, and it wasn't true love. Is that true, Spirit? Somebody felt vulnerable and they were longing. So, one of you was feeling it, the other might not have been. Why is the High Priestess here? Because of forgiveness for no money. And why is faith here? Because it's fate and you're in denial. And why is the Tower here? Oh no. Because Spirit is saying, I'm warning you, you need to have integrity. Now it's getting serious. This Tower moment is a warning. Has to do with children also. And why is strength on the bottom of the deck? Because of a past life love. What about this person? That's where the children come in. And you won't put away the computer. And you won't wait. Somebody won't wait. Why are you saying that this is about children? You're not using your intuition. Spirit said nobody's had their healing. So somehow there was some children involved, and there was never any healing between the two of you when it came to children. Take that as it resonates, I suppose. All right. Is anybody else wanting me to answer a question for them? How y'all doing? All right, so is this relationship coming back together, Spirit? Let go and get more information. All right, what's the information we need? What's the missing information? That it's time for this. Okay, so what's the holdup? The answer is no. So somebody's just not going to do this. Listen to your intuition. They're just not going to. The answer is going to be no. So for right now, no, it's not coming together. Because somebody's being so stubborn. Does anybody have one card for Priya? You got it, girl. You got it, baby. All right, Spirit. What card would you like to give Priya tonight? What card would you like to give Priya? Priya, I want to find out what spiritual gifts are operating for you right now. What spiritual gifts are operating in Priya's life, Spirit? Priya, you need to mend your heart, baby. Your heart's still broken. You still have some healing to do when it comes to your heart. And it looks like Spirit is looking at opening a door for you for some reason. No biting. No biting my cards. What's going on with Spirit, with Priya's finances, Spirit? No. No, baby. No, no, no. You're managing your money because of your real estate in reverse. What's going on with Priya when it comes to her money, Spirit? What's this doorway? You're going to have an inspiration about real estate, Priya? How are you working in Priya's money, Spirit? Somebody's a rebel and real estate's in reverse. I just heard somebody pull up. Alright, what's going on with Priya's money? Somebody's here. Spirit says caution when it comes to labor, Priya. Caution when it comes to work. Labor. What? Is somebody having a baby? Why is labor here? Why do we need to be careful about labor? Because somebody's alone and there's going to be activation of new gifts. I'm not quite sure how to take that, but I want you to listen to what Spirit's saying. Stop chewing my cards. No. 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 You know exactly what I'm saying. You are very intelligent, but no. 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 No chewing my cards. No chewing my cards. No chewing my cards, okay? Okay, this has something to do with somebody that... You need to be careful with somebody that might work with you. When they're alone. Because they might be trying to take some of your ideas. This person might be trying to steal from you or take something from you. Why are they there? They're juggling. Busy. They're busy. They're trying to maintain balance there. What's going to be the outcome of caution for Priya? May I see, please? Somehow odd jobs. And it has to do with labor and odd jobs. And somebody being alone when gifts are activated. This could be money. This could be bonuses. This could be tips. Whatever's going on with this activating of new gifts. Somebody's getting new gifts. Somebody, when they're by themselves, you need to be careful of that person. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Look, this person's probably made some mistakes. And they're trying to fix those mistakes. So don't let them put those mistakes off on you, okay? They might be trying to get a promotion. They might be trying to use you, move you out of the way, so to speak. Okay, I'm not sure what it means. It may be something that hasn't happened yet, Priya. It could be, because see, this is a doorway that's going to be opened for you. I'm asking about this doorway. Whatever this opportunity is that Spirit's going to be opening up for you, if somebody works for you, like if you have to get work done on your house or something like that, be careful. Spirit was saying caution of the laborer. If you're hiring somebody to do work for you or something like that, be careful. You need to be cautious of a laborer. I don't know who that is, but there's a warning there. Maybe so. Maybe if you're looking at a place to live, it might be too much work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't rush in to buy something until you really paid close attention to what's going on. Like, you don't want to get a house with a cracked foundation. You're going to end up having to put way more money and way more work into it than what it was even worth to buy in the first place. Like, I'm not sure what it meant, but you're going to realize that when you start, you're going to understand it when this doorway gets opened. And it's like your heart is still tender for some reason. You're still a little bit sad, down about something. You've been through some kind of heartache. But Spirit is saying, I will open a door for you, but be careful of the laborer when they're alone. Because activating of new gifts. These cards can mean so many things. Like, I'm thinking if they do electrical work for you, be careful. If anybody has to work for you, be careful. That's all I'm going to say. You're stuck. You're stuck. How is Priya going to come unstuck, Spirit? Talk to me. How can she get out of this place where she's stuck? The Two of Cups and the Sun in reverse. So it looks like there's a relationship that's making you unhappy. I don't know with who. Oh yeah, your heart's been broken, and it's because there's a relationship that you want and you can't have, or you had and you broke up. You've got some hurt. Yeah. It looks like there's a relationship. Either you want that relationship to break up and it won't, or you broke off a relationship and you didn't want to. Alright, how can she get out of this stuck place? The truth has to come out about stability. You have to let go. You're holding on too tight to something that really wants to get away from you. It's like this person is in a hurry to get away. They're on a motorcycle and they're hauling boogie. Look, they're the Knight of Swords. They're coming with truth. What's this truth about letting go? This is how you're going to come unstuck. What's the truth about letting go? That somebody is tempted. Right now, somebody is tempted. What are they tempted to do? It looks like they're tempted to let go of something. They're tempted. Dang. They're tempted to end the relationship or end something. The Ten of Swords. Because they feel lost in the past and like Spirit's not speaking to them. Whoa, this is scary. The King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's really struggling here with their mental health. And feeling like this is a feel of betrayal, but returning of confidence. It's like somebody feels like they have no intuition and like they don't know how to hear from Spirit and they're lost in the past. But their confidence is coming back. What does that look like? Overthinking your choices. Priya. Oh my God, there's the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of this really very powerful energy, but it's not positive energy coming out in your reading. Where are you going, buddy? Come on, let's go put you into bed. You ready to go night-night? I should have put him in bed. Priya, we got to look at this further. Hold on a minute, baby. You got some stuff going on with you. Here, it's time for you to get under them covers. Get in there and go night-night. Night-night, baby. Look, if he don't want to go to bed, he'll get out of there. Oh, yeah, he's coming out of there. Are you mad at me? I'm sorry. You wouldn't behave. All right, Priya. Right now, You're letting go because you're realizing the truth. Maybe you're realizing that your thinking was way out there in left field. And you're finally getting your confidence back, but you feel like your intuition is still stuck. Like you can't get spirit to speak to you. You feel like you're lost in the past and you overthink your choices. Does that make any sense to you? Is that how you feel stuck? I mean, this is excruciating. And it looks like it stems from betrayal, like where you've been betrayed a lot. What does she need to do differently? Wish fulfillment. How does she accomplish wishes being granted? Heal from this heartache. This is the problem. You have to heal from this if you want to have a new door to be opened. Okay? And look, you feel crazy because of a house and the time being all wrong. But that's going to be changed. And you're going to see this from Spirit's perspective. Okay. You're really struggling, baby. You feel alone. You feel very alone right now. You're really struggling with feeling lonely. You know, I was listening to this thing the other day on YouTube, and I even posted it on my Facebook. And I was talking about women who are celibate and how we go through that phase where we feel like, you know, after so many years, we start to feel like, you know, this has all been for nothing and we want to give up. I kind of feel like that's where you're like me. It's like, I feel like, you know, am I ever going to have a man again? Am I ever going to be happy again? And what's wrong with me? Like, but see, I'm in a different, and I think you two are in a different category than most women. And the world doesn't know what to do with us. They fear us, honestly, because we don't need anything that they have. This world has nothing that we honestly need anymore because we've denied our flesh. And see, the Bible talks about that. It talks about denying your flesh and how when you kill the flesh, it makes your spirit strong. And when you deny yourself of the sexual urges that you have and the other urges you have in life, you kill the flesh and the spirit becomes strong. And see, that's what's happened with us. And because when we are around people, our spirit is what they feel, it overwhelms them. The feeling that we put off overwhelms people because we're on a different vibe than they are. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not that there's anything actually wrong with you. It's that you're just not, you don't know where, I think you just don't know where you fit in this world right now. That's how I feel. And I feel that that might be a lot of what's going on with you. Because you don't have a negative vibe, but the cards that are coming out for you are a lot of anxiety, a lot of uncertainty, feeling betrayed, things like that. Kind of wondering maybe you could just be having a bad day, or a bad week. You know, sometimes we have those hormonal times too. But there's something definitely going on with you, and you were being warned over here about somebody who might do some work for you. To be careful. Like let's say if something in your house breaks down and you need somebody to come fix it, be careful who you hire to work on your home. Or maybe be careful who you have help you buy this new home. I don't know what it's about. But it's something that somebody's going to help you with. Caution. You may have already met this person and approached them, and they might have said, "Oh yeah, I can help you find the perfect home." Caution. Go slow. Because Spirit wants to activate new gifts and wants you to do this alone. It was saying in solitude. Something about your solitude and activating new gifts. You're welcome. You're welcome. There's something going on with you. I'm not getting my normal message for you tonight. There's nothing wrong. It's just that you're moving through this transitional phase in your healing, I think, because there's this heartache is what's working. Spirit's working on your heartache. All right. You're welcome. I'll be back tomorrow and Sunday, and we can look at it again too and make sure I wasn't picking up somebody else's energy by accident. But I was asking about you, and sometimes, especially with some of y'all who know me very well, sometimes Spirit will tell you things that haven't happened yet, more so than others. I love you too, baby. I appreciate you so much and your faithfulness to my channel and to my work. And I'm sure I will see you in the morning. You must not be able to sleep tonight, huh? It's early morning where you are. It's probably about 5 or 6 in the morning, I guess. Either you're an early riser or you didn't get any sleep last night. I don't know which. And maybe that's what I was picking up. Like if you stayed up all night thinking, I may have been picking up you thinking too much, overthinking your choices. All right, anybody else? Anybody else need me to answer any questions? This has probably been one of the craziest readings I've ever done. I don't know who you were, but somebody understood every word of that message I just gave out. And you were dealing with a card, a character. Oh, was it you? Oh my God. Bless your sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Regina. Thank you for letting me know I wasn't going batshit crazy. That was a wild one, baby. That was a wild one, honey. You're dealing with a wild one. You're dealing with a wild one. And so am I. That's why we've been hanging out together all these years. Waiting on the world to change, and it's getting worse. It ain't getting better. We're getting better, though. We're what's getting better. You and I are getting it together. Really, we are, because we're fed up. We're getting sick of it. And I think that's what this is all about. It's really about us coming to the point where we love ourselves more than to even put ourselves in these love triangles. You know what I'm saying? Because who wants to live like that? It's just not worth it. It's hard, though. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's not hard. I've texted Denny tonight. He didn't answer me back. He may have by now, but I'm busy. I ain't got time to talk to him right now. He was probably busy when I text him. But I worry about him because his health is struggling. And I care about him. And he can do what he wants with his life. I don't have control over his life, and I don't want control over it. I just wish it didn't have so much control over mine. And I know you know what I'm saying. Thank you. You already know I've been through that a lot with this situation. You've been watching it from the very, very beginning. I can't believe how much I've been through with this situation. And some of it I've shared and some of it I haven't. But some of it you've picked up in the readings regardless. Did you watch the reading I did the other night about the man I pretend to be? Did you see that reading? I had a real hard time getting the song. The YouTube kept glitching. Anyway, I went back and watched that reading. And I think what I was picking up was the falling out between Trump and that guy he fell out with, his bromance. What's it, Elon Musk? I think that was about them. When I went back and watched it, that's what it reminded me of. And ever since he got in office, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I pick up a lot of Gemini energy. And you know he's a Gemini. Trump's a Gemini. Yeah. And when Biden was in office, it was the King of Cups. We were getting him all the time because he was I think he was a Cancer, if I'm not mistaken, or a Pisces. He was a water sign. Trump's a Gemini. And that when I went back and watched it, I was like, this is about that fight. But I did the reading before they had the fight. That was what was crazy about it. Because I was saying there was about to be a tower. And if you remember when I did the new moon reading, I said that somebody was going to go wild. That was going to be a surprise. That's been our surprise, I think, for them to go wild, because that was just a big temper tantrum between the two biggest egos in the world. Did they make up yet? I haven't even watched the news to see if they've made up. Anyway, I guess I'm going to get out of here, but thank you for your help. Exactly. And, I understand that politics is different and that Musk has a lot invested because of being from, where he's from. And he has a lot emotionally invested and he wants to see peace in the world. And I get that, I get that. But at the same time, being the president of a country, you have to make hard choices. And you can't always give your friends what they want just because they want it. That's not reality. And he has to make some hard decisions. He really does. I love you too. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll be back in the morning to do another reading if y'all want to try to catch me then. It'll probably be about 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, because that way my folks in India are not in bed yet, and the people in America are awake enough that they can be here too. So I try to do it at that time for everybody. Yeah, he is a businessman. I agree. I definitely agree. And the two of them being friends, I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. I don't know that much about Elon Musk. I really don't. I know very little. I do know he wants to go to Mars and that he created Tesla. That's all I know about him. And that he's got a lot of children by a lot of different wives. And he takes care of all of them. Good. I'm glad you're going to be here. And he seems to have favorites too. I think he has one child that he favors more than the rest. And I know that feeling. My mom's that way. She favors my sister over me. And it's the most horrible feeling ever. So that's something that I have no respect for at all. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to go then. You guys have a good night. And if you need anything, you know how to get in touch with me. Okay. Thank you so much, Regina. I love you, baby. Good night.